Do you ever say yes when you really mean no? Do you bite your tongue to avoid tension? Or do you shrink yourself to keep others happy? See, that's not just people pleasing. This is your nervous system protecting you. Mel Robbins calls it the let them theory. Let them judge you, let them walk away, let them be uncomfortable. But if you've ever tried to apply this in real life, you know that your body still panics. That phrase might sound really powerful, but to your subconscious mind, it doesn't feel safe yet. So today, I'm actually gonna help you rewire that response. We're gonna anchor new emotions into the word let them, so that every time you say it, you're not just thinking it, you actually mean it, but from a calm, grounded, centered place. After the session, let them won't just be something you try, it'll be how you actually live. This is a tapping session. It's also called EFT. And it's a simple technique that helps your nervous system release old fears, emotional resistance, and limiting beliefs that are keeping you stuck. It might seem strange at first, but tapping is a clinically proven method backed by research in psychophysiology. It helps calm the body's stress response so that you can finally feel safe setting boundaries, even when it feels uncomfortable. Mel Robbins says, let them. And today, we're gonna take that concept from the head to the nervous system. So we're not just saying it to understand it, but we're gonna make it feel safe. Because if your body still flinches when you disappoint somebody, no mantra is gonna stick. That's why we tap, to clear the fear that keeps you betraying yourself just to be liked. People pleasing isn't a personality trait, it's a protective pattern. Maybe you learned early on that staying quiet kept the peace, or that pleasing others earned love, or at least it avoided conflict. But see, over time, these moments train your brain to believe my needs don't matter. If I say no, they'll leave. If I speak up, I'll be punished. So you carry that into adulthood, into work, into relationships, and even into your own self-worth. But see, here's the truth. You don't need to keep earning your place by being agreeable. You're allowed to take up space, and your nervous system is allowed to feel safe doing it. Now, if you're ready to stop performing and start reclaiming your voice, let's make it real in your body, not just your head. Okay, now we're gonna start. Take a nice deep breath, and I want you to close your eyes for a minute. Picture someone in your life right now who makes it really hard to say no. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a partner, maybe it's a family member. Now, I want you to picture them asking you for something. Now feel that familiar pressure rise. Can you feel that? Maybe it's tightness in your chest. Maybe it's that voice that says, just say yes, it's easier. Now, I want you to imagine yourself saying no kindly. Saying no clearly, but without an apology. Watch what happens in your body. Do you feel guilty? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel afraid? Now let yourself feel that fully, and we're gonna give this feeling a number. So on a scale from 0 to 10, how strong is this feeling right now? So 0 means no charge at all, and 10 means it's totally overwhelming, like it's your whole body's reacting. So don't overthink this part, just notice your number and remember it. And we're gonna check in again after the tapping to see how much has shifted. Okay, so when you feel ready, I want you to start tapping on the side of your hand and repeat after me. Even though my body still tenses when I imagine saying no, I'm open to creating a new response, one where I stay with myself. Even though I feel guilty or scared when I think about disappointing them, I want to feel strong enough to tell the truth anyway. Even though I've spent a long time trying to keep the peace, maybe I'm ready to feel peace inside, even if someone else doesn't like it. All right, now tapping through the points, I feel anxious saying no to them. Like I'll hurt them or they'll leave. So I stay quiet or I say yes, even when I don't mean it. It feels like I'm doing the right thing, but I'm abandoning myself. I feel stuck between their comfort and my truth. It's easier to please them than to sit with this fear. I don't want them to be upset with me. But I'm so tired of feeling like I don't matter. Maybe this pattern started way before this person. Maybe I learned young that speaking up wasn't safe. Maybe I had to make others happy just to be okay. So my body learned, don't rock the boat. Don't say no, don't ask for too much. Just keep the peace and try to be liked. But that peace always came at a price. Me. I've been carrying this pattern for a long time. Okay, take a nice deep breath here. And we're going to keep going. Round 3. What if saying no isn't mean? It's honest. Would I ever want someone to betray themselves just to make me feel better? What if letting them feel upset is how I finally feel free? Why am I protecting their feelings more than I'm protecting my peace? Who taught me I have to perform to be loved? What if people pleasing is just fear wearing a smile? What if letting them be uncomfortable lets me breathe? Maybe I'm not selfish. Maybe I'm just finally showing up for myself. Take a nice deep breath, and we're going into the next round. It's safe to tell the truth, even if it's hard. I'm allowed to say no without expecting. I'm allowed to say no without explaining or fixing. I can be kind without betraying myself. I can disappoint someone and still be a good person. Their reaction doesn't define my worth. My peace matters too. I'm not here to be liked by everyone. I'm here to be real with myself. Let them judge me. Let them walk away. Let them feel. I'll stay with me. Going into our last round. I am loved and supported even when I say no. My truth brings me closer to a real connection. Every time I honor myself, I return to peace. Letting go of control sets me free. I trust what falls away was never meant to stay. When I stand in my truth, life rises to meet me. I don't need to earn love. I am love. I am safe being fully me, and that is more than enough. Okay, now take a nice deep breath here. Stop tapping. Now, I want you to go back to that same moment that you pictured at the beginning. When you imagine saying no to that person now, what number would you give it on a scale from 0 to 10? Just notice what's shifted here. If you felt any release or clarity in today's session, hold on to it. This kind of healing builds week by week. That's why I created a free printable version of today's tapping script, plus a simple check-in tracker to help you notice what's shifted. You'll find it in the description below, totally free. Use this script whenever you feel that urge to say yes out of guilt. And I want you to track your progress, even if it's just one moment where you honored your truth. Now, if this really resonated with you, leave a comment and let me know. What's one thing that you're finally ready to stop saying yes to? Let's call it out and let it go.